instance, it can be both constructive and reassuring on focus on economic cooperation. Early before we talked on a win-win situation and about strengthening partnerships on eye-to-eye level. And please let me assure you that the Austrian companies stand for high quality, for performance-driven excellence, and for reliability. In Austria, we call it the handshake quality. And they are also globally well known for excellent after-sales service. If our companies stick with you, they stick with you. And there are no strange attacks, no politics involved. It's just clean business. That's important to know. And that's, I think, in a world we are facing today, an important factor to get stabilized regions together. So the Austrian companies are not only fair partners, they are reliable ones. And as I mentioned before in our last meeting, 2022, I had the privilege of leading an Austrian business delegation to Pakistan, accompanying our former Minister of Foreign Affairs, Alexander Schallenberg. And there I had the chance to gain first-hand experience of your country. And I vividly recall the remarkable hospitality and the strong interest that was extended to us. I was and still remain deeply impressed by Pakistan's significant economic potential, and I clearly remember our discussions about concrete topics. It was about hydropower projects, the further development of the railway sector, and also drone technology, among others. This is why I see a considerable potential for expanding our cooperation in infrastructure development, in the area of industrial competitiveness, in digital transformation, including fields such also as quantum technologies and drone sector. I also want to focus on dual vocational education, one of Austria's key strengths. We are very pleased to share our expertise with our partners. And as we mentioned before, the big topic and the sector of tourism and other specialized sectors. So it is clear, together we can shape a strong and prosperous economic future. We can build robust, resilient bridges towards shared growth and opportunity. And I may add that Pakistan's geographic position in particular represents a vital bridge to one of the world's most dynamic future regions. And like you are a great hub to Asia as well, we on the other side are actually creating a logistic and defense hub in the south of Austria. So there you have access to an excellent infrastructure, to F&E sectors, and also to a large drone testing area that might be interested for you to know. As you see, it's up to all of us here in this room and beyond to realize the full potential of our cooperation. In this spirit, I look forward to today's exchange and hopefully to the concrete partnerships and invitations and also the initiatives that will emerge from this. And once again, let me thank you very much for your time and the great honor for being our guest today. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Madam Vice President. Thank you also for hosting the event. It's my honor now to invite Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, Mr. محمد to offer his remarks. Please.
Thank you. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable Prime Minister of Pakistan, Mr. Muhammad Sharif, worthy Vice President, Austrian Federal Chamber of Commerce, Excellencies, distinguished fellow ministers, worthy members of the Austrian and Pakistani business communities, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and very good morning. It is indeed a great pleasure to join you to this Pakistan-Austria Business Forum this morning, an occasion that reflects the growing strength of our bilateral relationship. Let me begin by expressing my sincere appreciation to our hosts, the Austrian Federal Chamber of Economy, and the business leaders who have worked diligently to bring us together this morning. Platforms such as this are not merely ceremonial gatherings, But these are the engines of economic diplomacy and practical cooperation. And Pakistan has been following, under the leadership of Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, economic diplomacy parallel to the conventional diplomacy since he took office a year ago. Earlier today, the leadership of Pakistan and Austria held very constructive and productive engagements. The Honorable Federal Chancellor of Austria and the Prime Minister of Pakistan co-chaired the CEO forums, and I can say with full confidence that economic cooperation is the main driving force of Pakistan-Austria bilateral relations. The leadership of our two countries accords the highest importance to economic and investment ties. Austria represents technological excellence, advanced manufacturing, and green innovation. Pakistan brings dynamism, scale, resilience, and a rapidly evolving economic landscape with immense potential. Ladies and gentlemen, with a population of over 250 million, the majority under the age of 30, Pakistan offers one of the world's most promising emerging consumer and production markets. Over the past years, Pakistan has undertaken structural economic reforms aimed at stabilizing the macroeconomic environment in Pakistan, improving fiscal discipline, enhancing transparency, and facilitating ease of doing business. The Prime Minister of Pakistan is leading from the front, and I'm sure he will discuss these initiatives in some detail. Ladies and gentlemen, economic diplomacy today is not transactional, it is transformational. It requires trust, long-term vision, and people-to-people connectivity. Our bilateral trade volume does not reflect the true potential of the friendship and the relationship of our two great countries. This is precisely why we are here, to convert this potential into performance. Beyond commerce, our engagement is anchored in shared principles, multilateralism, peaceful coexistence, and respect for international law. Austria's historic role as a neutral bridge builder and host to major international institutions resonates strongly with Pakistan's own commitment to constructive global engagement. Let me also underline that Pakistan views Europe as a vital economic partner. We value our trade and development cooperation frameworks and seek to further diversify exports, enhance quality standards, and integrate more deeply into European supply chain. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm confident that today's discussions will pave the way for new business linkages, joint ventures, and partnerships that speak not only to commercial success, but also to a shared commitment to inclusive and shared sustainable development. The presence of Prime Minister of Pakistan, Mr. Muhammad Shehbaz Sharif, here today is a testament to Pakistan's strong political commitment with Austria for both our great nations. I thank you all.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. It's my privilege now to introduce His Excellency, Prime Minister of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, Mr. Shehbaz Sharif. Your Excellency, the floor is yours.
Fräulein Carmen Gobi, Fräulein Eva Liebmann, Herr Michael Otter, Kain, Deputy Prime Minister of Pakistan, Mr. Ishaq Dar, Honorable members of Pakistani delegation, and very illustrious businessmen from Austria and great Pakistani businessmen sitting on our left and of course on the right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great pleasure to be here at Austrian Federal Chamber of Commerce and to attend this wonderful business forum. I wouldn't want to repeat what Fraulein Carmen Gobi just mentioned in her speech, and then of course by Deputy Prime Minister of Pakistan. But I would say the following. Pakistan and Austria have long-standing friendly relations. And these relations are based on very strong historical facts. Austrian companies have been working in Pakistan from many decades. It's a different matter that this level of activity had declined in the recent past for a variety of reasons. But of course, companies like Doppelmayr, who have installed cable car in Patriata, Murree, and of course other parts of Pakistan, and then mining and mineral, and of course renewable energy are areas where Austria has been proactively engaged with Pakistani counterparts. Ladies and gentlemen, this morning we are very warmly welcomed by Austrian Bundeskanzler, and I must say that his warmth, his friendly comments are heart-touching. We had first one-on-one, restricted form meeting, and then of course bilateral meeting, and then a smaller group of Austrian and Pakistani business meeting. These were very fruitful and very productive meetings, and I and my dear friend Chancellor, we have agreed that we will now jointly follow up these meetings and take many of these discussions to its very logical conclusion. Ladies and gentlemen, Pakistan has a very young population. We are a country of 240 million people, and out of this 60% of the population are young boys and girls. They are very talented. They need modern training in their hands, laptops, AI, IT-led initiatives. And by the grace of God, the government of Pakistan, led by this humble soul, along with the provincial government of Pakistan, are working together to promote IT-led education in Pakistan, vocational training, technical training, and as I speak, in all the provinces of Pakistan and at the federal level, these initiatives are being rolled out day in and day out. And as a result of that, thousands and thousands of Pakistani young, trained, technically trained boys and girls are not only very busy in building Pakistan's economy, but are also working outside Pakistan. Let me also address this point in total clarity. I am absolutely against illegal immigration, and we are working with our European friends, countries like Austria, Germany, France, and other countries, to jointly bring this illegal immigration to a grinding halt. And in return, your demand for trained labor, skilled labor, we are going to fulfill that demand with international certification to your requirement and your satisfaction. Ladies and gentlemen, Pakistan is an agrarian economy. Even today, 60% of our population, they reside in rural areas. And we have huge potential in this field. We have very hard-working farmers, very knowledgeable farming community, and government of Pakistan along with provincial governments are supporting our farming community to enhance per acre yield of our agriculture produce like sugar, cane, wheat, maize, and lots of other production with higher quality production combined with value addition interventions. Now here, Austria can be a great partner, providing Pakistan with experience, with modern technology to have value addition in the field of citrus fruit and make marmalade, juices, and export them to Austria, to Middle East, other parts of the world. Secondly, in mines and minerals, again, Austria can become a great partner. Meine Damen und Herren, Pakistan has vast resources of minerals and of course very rare minerals in the province of KP, Gilgit-Baltistan, Balochistan and Azad Kashmir. And again, I think Austria can be a great partner in this field. Tourism. Doppelmayr, gentleman is sitting here. We met this morning a while ago with the Bundeskanzler and his team, and we had a very good discussion. I have invited him and other very illustrious business community from Austria to visit Pakistan and be our guest, be my guest. And we will take you to all these very important places where you will meet your business counterparts in all these areas I've just discussed and those I've not mentioned. And then we will also show you Schönes Hochbergen, beautiful mountains, and you will love it like as at Sinead here in Wien today. Beautiful. And we have such beautiful parts in Pakistan. So we will mix business with pleasure. So I would like to invite Vice President, through your good offices, all important business houses from Austria, and we will take care of their boarding and lodging. They will be our guests, and they will meet great entrepreneurs from Pakistan sitting on my left in this room, and those who are not in this room, in textile, in leather, and various other areas of mutual cooperation. I will not take more of your time. Ladies and gentlemen, just a few points. Austria, with its world-class expertise in engineering, renewable energy, environmental technologies, advanced manufacturing, to benefit Pakistan's growth trajectory. Austria's leadership in hydropower, this is You have world-renowned companies in hydropower, solar technology, biomass and smart grid solutions. Aligns perfectly with Pakistan's ambitions. So as I've already said, we invite Austrian companies to participate in renewable energy projects, grid modernization and Energielage. And your Austrian firms are again world-class companies for precision engineering, machinery, industrial automation. Billish as teuer, but it is high-class technology, high class. So in agriculture and other areas, we welcome you, ladies and gentlemen, be our guest, and let's take this partnership to new heights. Finally, we look forward to the participation of Austrian companies in the EU-Pakistan Business Forum at the end of April in Islamabad. Vielen Dank, bitte schön, und es liebe die Pakistan-Österreich Freundschaft.
Well, Your Excellency, thank you very much for your inspiring words and inviting Austrian and the Pakistan businesses to cooperate even more closely. We're coming now, it's not only about ceremonial, it's about business. Thank you very much. So we're coming now to the company introductions. Please, there is a very tight schedule, so I've been informed, please 1 minute per company. Please 1 minute per company, introduction and your project. And we start, Mr. Prime Minister, we start with Amex Healthcare, Mr. Basil Marouf. Please, the floor is yours.
Your Excellency, distinguished Minister,
वज़ीर-ए-आज़म पाकिस्तान मोहम्मद शहबाज शरीफ का ऑस्ट्रिया का दौरा। वियना में पाकिस्तान-ऑस्ट्रिया बिजनेस फोरम का इनेकाद। बिजनेस फोरम में वज़ीर-ए-आज़म पाकिस्तान मोहम्मद शहबाज शरीफ की शिरकत। वज़ीर-ए-आज़म ने खिताब किया। खिताब करते हुए उनका कहना था कि दोनों मुल्कों की कामयाब कारोबारी शख्सियात जो हैं वो दोनों मुल्कों के ताल्लुकात को मजीद सरमायाकारी के हवाले से आगे बढ़ा सकती हैं। वज़ीर-ए-आज़म ने खिताब करते हुए कहा कि पाकिस्तान और ऑस्ट्रिया के दरीना दोस्ताना ताल्लुकात हैं। दोनों मुल्कों के ताल्लुकात दहाइयों पर मुहित तारीखी हकायक पर मबनी है। उन्होंने कहा कि काबिल तजदीद तवानाई और कानकनी के शोबे में ऑस्ट्रिया का ताउन काबिल तारीफ है।